Hi everyone. I don't know why I am doing this video in English. It is almost too hard for me. It has been many times already that I am trying to film this because I cannot express myself. So I'm trying again. But hey, hopefully everyone will understand at the end. So these are mouse switches made by OMRON, and these are Japanese ones. I ordered 5 of them, D2F-01F, from a guy on eBay, and they don't feel quite the same as my previous D2F-01F. So they're supposed to be the same, I believe. I don't know why they're different. They feel different, sorry. Maybe the part number isn't exactly the same. But as you can see, the writing doesn't have the same height. This one has letters that are bigger. Okay, so in mouse you can for left and right clicks you have this OMRONs. They are pretty common. Different switches also exist. KLs, for example, side switch, and this one is for DPI, because this is a Logitech G Pro Tournament 3366 sensor. Okay, and it has D2FC-F-7N 20 million, rated for 20 million clicks. These are made in China and they are not good quality switches. You can also have, I believe, 50 million from OMRON, but they are also made in China and not good quality. So these are made in Japan. They are supposed to be better quality, and I will try to express myself again to make you understand, to teach you whatever the difference, to explain to you the difference between those two. So the one that are inside my Asus mouse right now are 20 millions OMRONs type. So these ones are the one that you are used to. They are the same. Left and right clicks are the same. Okay. So, trying to describe it, I would call it fast switches because they are pretty light. But actually, what I'm feeling is, I will try to describe it, is that so you are pushing the button further down, all right, and you have some so you try to put pressure to the button, all right, a force, and when it is at its hardest, it clicks. But as you can see, there is a fairly, I don't know how you can say this, but a big gap, the travel, sorry, there is a big travel for the button to click. Okay. And these Chinese ones, you cannot get used to. You don't know when it is going to click. It is a little bit hard to understand, but they click at some point when you go further down and put some enough pressure, but they are pretty bad and you cannot get used to. This one is the one that I wanted to order and is very different. You can hear it right away. The click is more defined. Okay. Oof. Sorry. The Chinese one has a higher pitch note because there is less material in it, and this one is more defined. It has a better click to it, and well, you will see later, has more material, and the feeling is so to activate it, you put some pressure, all right, but if you go a little bit further down, you click right away. So they have a lower latency to click than these ones. These ones have well, more travel to it. You almost don't feel it, but at the end, hearing those two are very different, and actually using them also. So this one is more addictive, and this one I would say is kind of faster, but this one has a lower click latency, and you can actually find videos online about it. Alright, so again, pushing it, and at some point fairly high in the high point, no, sorry, at the beginning of the travel of the mouse click, it clicks, and when it clicks, I feel like the pressure is less important. When you, I could say, I may have wrong, but the feeling is that Chinese ones are hard to keep pressing, and these ones, once you have click it, it is easier to have it sit click. Okay. So now trying both the one that I receive. Okay. Sorry for the camera. Okay. So this one is kind of in the middle of those two, but is closer, way closer from the D2F that I already had. As you can hear, they are very different, but the feeling is almost similar. So when you try to click it, to press it, it clicks right away, but it is kinda hard to stay pressed. I don't like these ones much, even though I have put them inside my mouse, because this is what I have right now. I would say the one that I receive would suit most people, but because they don't feel quite as different as a typical mouse click than the Japanese one that I had. So what I say is that this one is more addictive like, because when you click it, you know when it is going to click, because the click is very distinct, is more defined, sorry. So you know when it is going to click, and you know when it is going to release. You can get used to this one very easily. And this one, you know when it is clicking, but you don't know much when you release it. You don't have the same feeling. So the one that is addictive, it is addictive because you click it, and when you release it, it is almost like a second click. So you click almost twice with this. So yeah, very addictive. That one is actually the one that I would recommend over the typical one, because it has a nice first click, as I said. You know when it is going to press, sorry. And because of knowing when it is pressing, you can get used to more than the Chinese one. And maybe at the end be faster. All right. So we are going to see inside the switches, because I have disassembled some for you to see. Okay. Starting with the Chinese one. Okay. So where is my tool? Sorry. You have what I call a connector plate. Okay. And you have what I call a a spring rounded, that is rounded over here. And there is also a pin of connection. So when you press here, it clicks, and the pin or the dot, I don't know how you want to call it, switches and make a different connection. Okay. Also, you can see, compared to the one that I received, the Chinese one looks older, because the D2F has kind of a all plated body. Okay. So here, same plate, connector plate. The pin is bigger, you have more material, and the spring is going from the top instead of the bottom. Okay. Same place where to press. Okay. Nice. So D2F-01F are supposed to be two parts, in two parts. One material or one I don't know, alloy for the spring, and another one for the what I call the connector plate, bending plate. I don't know how it is called. So one part for the spring and the other one for the plate. The connector, the little pin ball, has some plated. For the D2Fs, it has some gold plated connection, I believe. So that is why they are higher quality and rated for lower voltage amps. Sorry, voltage current, because they do better connection. So this is the Chinese cap, and what I call the hook is on the side, and is actually a better system, is a better design than the D2F's middle hook. As you can see, when I take a new one, okay, it doesn't make good contact. It isn't closed. Okay, it isn't closed down. It is not big, but this isn't a good sign. So pressing it, as you can see. So on this click it doesn't show up, but on this one more. How can I show it to you? On camera it doesn't show well. pressing it. Yeah, it doesn't show well on camera. Yeah, we can see. Well, okay. Also, I wanted to say, Chinese one here is white. White, I don't know how to, actuator. Use the word that you want. Okay. And the white one almost feels better quality, because it pushes in the middle, whereas this one has a gap over here to the side of the actuator. Well, okay. So we are going to see my old OMRON D2F. I haven't opened it yet. Okay. Okay, so this side is going to be harder. So let's try this one first. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Trying to open it gently because I only have one. Okay. Same gray actuator and same cap pretty much. What about the spring? Okay. They look similar, but they feel very different. And all 5 that I have feel different. Doesn't feel like my old D2F. Okay. So same thing. Has a, see, it is shiny even though it is old, because it is the material that it is used. Okay, and what about so I had 2 of the old Japanese ones, but I actually broke one. So it isn't an error, if I may say so. I cannot see any difference. I'll try to see it from my eyes. So what I'm seeing is that they are basically the same. Try to put more light. Okay. So I don't understand why. Maybe the connector plate is different, maybe. So both of these switches are not very used. Damn. I have pretty good eyes, but I cannot see any difference. Okay. I cannot see difference. Well defined. So maybe the spring is different. The spring may be different from a different material, but I cannot see it. They're very similar, so I don't think they are counterfeits. But they don't feel they feel very different from one to another. Yeah, sorry for the camera. Alright. So I don't know why I did this video, because at the end it is I wanted to see a difference, but I didn't. Okay. The only difference is the lettering. Okay, thanks for watching. Whatever. You already left. Bye.